Hello everyone, welcome to IT Twist. My name is Gaurav. In the last video we covered variables and handling inputs. If you haven't watched that video, I will recommend you to watch that before starting this video. In this video, we will learn about how to make decisions with Python. So before getting started, if you are not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button below and get notified about programming and technology updates. Decision making is really important thing in a programming world. So in order to explain that, let's see one scenario. I used to add my videos to my channel. I consider a video to be hit when it crosses 50 all-time views. Otherwise, I consider as flop. So how I make a program so that computer can think also in the similar manner? Now let's understand this scenario from the flowchart. If video views are more than 50, it means that video is hit. Otherwise, video is flop. Quite simple, right? So in decision making, we have a condition. In this case, it is views more than 50. Then we have bunch of true statements and false statements. True statements will happen if our condition will met. False statement will happen when condition doesn't met. So in this case, it will print hit if views are more than 50 and flop when less than 50. Now let's go back to Visual Studio Code for practicing. So I am in my Visual Studio Code. What we will do now, we will create one file. Let's name it main.py, and inside that file we will create one variable. Let's name it views, and we will make a use of input function, and we will take the user input. If you are not familiar with how to take user input, you can refer to my previous video, and we will ask for user input like please enter a view number. As it will be an integer value, we need to typecast it to an integer. So we will use int and we will parse it into integer value, and then we will write an if statement. If views is greater than 50, then if this statement met true, if user enter for example 100, so 100 is greater than 50, so the condition holds true, right? So we need to write some true statements for this particular case. So when I hit an enter, you will see some indentation. So by default, Python used to take 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces indentation, and then we need to write print hit, and when the condition, for example when user enter 20, so 20 is less than 50, it is not greater than 20, so this statement will not hold true, right? So it will go to this else statement, and we will write some false statements will be like print flop. Cool. So when I will go to my terminal and when I will do python main.py, it will ask please enter a view number. For example, I wrote 504. It will print hit. And when I will enter for example 20, it will give flop. As of now, we have seen if views of the video are greater than 50, then the video is hit, else it is flop. What if I have one more factor, which is when videos views are more than 100, it will be super hit. In Python, apart from if and else, we have elif as well. Let's look at that as well in Visual Studio Code. I'm back to my Visual Studio Code right now, and we will use elif statement, and elif statement is very similar to if statement only, and we need to use elif statement in between if statement and else statement. And you must be thinking that let's include elif like this. So we will use elif and we will write views greater than 100, and then we will print super hit, right? But it has some problems. So let's pause this video for a while and look for the problem. Let's run this program for now. So python main.py, when I will enter for example 500, you will say it is printing hit instead of super hit. So why it is printing hit? Because it will match first if condition, and your views, which will be like 500 value, will compare to 50. So it is greater to 50, so this condition matched, right? So what we need to do now, we need to interchange the condition, right? So first of all, it will views is greater than 100, then it will be super hit, and when it will greater than 50, then it will be hit. So now we corrected the problem. So let's run it again. So Python main.py, when I will enter 0, you will see flop. When I will enter say 54, you will say hit, and when I will enter say 500, you will get super hit. So I think so now you are ready to go for making decisions in Python. Time for a simple assignment for you. Suppose you work in an advertising agency. You have been given a task to calculate the ad cost. If the ad's impressions are more than 100, its ad cost is $5,000. If ads impressions are more than 50, its ad cost is 3,000. And if ads impressions are less than or equal to 50, its ad cost is 2,000. Please solve this. If you get any questions, please post in the comment section below. In the next video, we'll look at various loops in Python. So that's it for this video. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.